Hello everyone, welcome back to Ep3's EDDventure, episode 3. Today, I think I'm going to start looking at going to the nether and start building this house. Because I need to go to the nether. I want to get some cobalt to upgrade this pickaxe. Because as good as the bronze is, you know, I need to get to it's just for higher mining speed and all that good stuff. And I'll be able to get netherite with it, the ancient debris I'll be able to get with it. So in between episodes I did do some mining and I did do a little bit of other work. There's a skeleton around here somewhere. Hold on. It's a skeleton. There you are. So, also in between episodes, I probably noticed I've made I made a mattock and I made a hand axe, which I'm probably going to use more for my more for a weapon than anything. Because if I look at vanilla axes, there's 9. It says 975. And yeah, so I want to get to the nether. I want to get to building the house. So also I took a trip over here, I believe it was. Yes, over here. There's a nether portal there. And got some spruce wood, which, as you can see by the what's it called, the pods all there. I've been growing some, and I made a couple of create items. I made the saw and a hand crank and the press, because you can use that to cut down a whole tree by linking them all together. So I was growing them here, linking them all together, and then cutting them all down, which is insane. Also processed up a few metals, so we're doing okay on our metals for now. And once again, my animals are on a rampage every time I start recording. I also went back to that portal that we waypointed in episode 1, wherever it's gone. It was in the ice somewhere. Can't remember what it is now. Can't see the waypoint. But it was this one. Got the obsidian from there to make the portal, so you know, there's enough people out there that you can see mining obsidian, and mining obsidian takes just too long, and there's no point showing that sort of thing off. So I think the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna pop into the nether. I did finish making off my my mine stairs, because I finished. Sorry, because I finished on my mine stairs. I did a little more caving than I did anything else, and this little area here, as you can see, this is all cleared out. I cleared out some granite, some andesite, and some diorite from here to build the house with. I thought that would be nicer to do. This is just going to be flint, isn't it? No. It would have been my luck though, the moment I needed to get a piece of gravel to go through to the nether. I need food first. Go to the nether, it would have been gravel that I got from that flint. So let's go and grab some food, and I'll meet you in the nether. So just real quick, I'm going to make myself a gold furnace. That will speed everything up. Oh, the gold furnace requires blocks, a block of gold instead of just 8 gold. There you go, your iron furnace in the center, block gold in the bottom, and that gets you the gold furnace. Upgrade at the diamond. I don't have the diamonds for that, but yeah, I'll be back now. I'll meet you in the nether once I've gotten my food cooked up. I believe 38 potatoes will be enough for now. So let's head on over to the nether. And here we are in nether. General Olaf the Manly. Literally as soon as I spawn in. It's not a bad little spawn, I say, to be honest. Could be worse. The lava there. That's what I want to get to. Nobody asked for your opinion. As soon as I walk in, can you not pick on me, please? As soon as I walk in. Just when did these guys have so much health? That would have been a fall in a hole. I'm gonna grab this glowstone. Can you not, Oglin? I wouldn't mind finding some cobalt around here somewhere. But I think the best thing I have to do is possibly mine down a little bit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch to mining tunnel. This. Let's switch back to shapeless, nether quartz. So what we're gonna do is try and get as low as we can, and hopefully not run into the lava. I love how fast this pick is. It's gonna get even faster now once I get some cobalt. Because once I get the cobalt, I can upgrade that to upgrade my pickaxe to a cobalt head, and then hopefully get some ancient debris to get manulin, which is the... Well, I don't think I want a manulin pickaxe. I think through my years of playing with Tinkers, manulin hasn't been the best for a pickaxe head. For the actual pickaxe head itself, it's not. But for anything else, for like a sword blade, it's great. Anything else is not that awesome. Manulin has always been the best attack damage Tinker's option. So I am at... Well, there's bedrock. Oh yeah, this is probably the easiest one. So if I go to say what, 14, 13, 14. What we're gonna do is we're gonna quickly go into a small square. Eat some food, so we got some hunger to use. And let's just have a quick browse. Oh, look at that, straight away. Okay. Can I mine this? This? I can. Oh, I didn't think I could mine it with this. I figured with it saying it was diamond level, I thought it meant it can mine up to diamonds. I don't think this is for extreme reactors, which I've never really used this stuff. But there's the stuff we're after. So I'm gonna sit in here for a little bit, do a little bit of nether mining to get some more quartz, get some more netherite, and hopefully some more cobalt. So I will be back shortly. Well, I was gonna get some more, but apparently my pickaxe broke. Well, to be fair, mining in a 3x3 tunnel, it takes one point of durability damage per block. So yeah, I did unearth some more cobalt, which is good. So we're gonna head back home and get us a cobalt pickaxe head. But we'll repair the pick first and then put the pickaxe head on it. I do believe if you change the head first, it's still technically, I think it still counts as being broken for some reason. I don't know why that is. So I'll meet you back at base. Alright, we are home. And I seem to have a trail of netherrack following me. So yes, so we did also pick up some, obviously with glowstone, which is a great thing, because with the glowstone we can now, I do believe I have the singular diamond required for it, to make our lava. We go. Should have enough to melt that down. So with this singular diamond, which I do believe is what we have, yeah, some lovely redstone. Do that. So we have our philosopher's stone, so we need some stone and some obsidian, which I do believe we still have plenty of. Take some diorite. Now go boom, bang, ding. Transmute this into that. Transmutation tablet. Table by episode 3 of it. Ancient debris doesn't have one. So anything that can be thrown in here is getting thrown in here now. Spruce, dandelions, carrots, acorns, potatoes, wheat seeds, wheat. Anything and everything that has an EMC value is going in there. It's mostly vanilla stuff, but it will get us some lovely amounts of EMC. So the redstone in there, the lapis in there, fluorite's got EMC, ender pearls, dimensional shards do, emeralds, nether quartz, coal. All of this good lovely jubbly stuff is going in there, and I do believe all of this does as well. So we can make lots of lovely EMC. Oh hi, who asked you, sir? Okay, put this in there. Have a pickaxe head cast. And we got a nice lovely, oh excuse me, I had to sneeze, could not hold that in. A nice lovely cobalt pickaxe head. So we go from a mining speed of 12.5 to 13.38, and an ability. I speak of the good English. Anything in here that has an EMC. The raw stuff tends not to have EMC. So we sleep through the night, and I will be right back once I've gone through everything and EMC valued everything up. Well, that's everything EMC'd. You can consider this like a nice little storage if you want, in one regard, because you know, it empties out all the empties out most of my chests. Like, I've got a bunch of chests empty now, so you go in there. You back down and have this in there. Have some dirt. Fill this back in, and lovely. So with the EMC, that means we get the Tinker's Anvil. What's that? Refined obsidian, refined glowstone, signal aluminium, inderium, constantan. Invar probably be the cheapest one we can do. Block of brass. Create brass, yeah. I can do it in the smeltery, which is good. So I don't think zinc has an EMC. No. Okay. Which is okay, that's fine. Zinc doesn't have an EMC, that's not a problem. So we just need some copper, which we can get out here now. Stack of copper out of there. We'll take a stack of zinc. Hi! You noisy man. Prismarine shards? Slime balls, yes. Just give me a stack of this from there. And I'm gonna do this. Right, awesome. You can thingy that up now. And I'm gonna say goodbye to this guy, because I hate wandering traders. That is the first time I think I've ever used a wandering trader. You go away. Finish pouring out our copper. Sorry, not copper. Cobalt. Awesome. So now we just wait for this bronze to alloy. So while we wait for that, let's just load that and that. Okay. So also, I did start flattening the top of that out to make room for our base. 7 blocks and an ingot. And 1 ingot. So for this Tinker's anvil, we need some seared bricks and the 3 blocks. This will allow us to make the hammer, mining hammer, which we can, which I'm going to get the other cobalt for first, so we can make the head out of cobalt. And to melt down the what's it called, the ancient debris, we need to melt blazes. Come on. Then this, boom, bang, done. Awesome. Oh, we still have this then. Pop you there, bang. Awesome. So now we can make longbows, scythes, broad axes for tree felling, sledgehammer for mining, so this vein hammer is basically a vein mining for tinkers. The excavator, same as the hammer but a shovel. The cleaver is great for beheading. So we need to make this. So to make this we need 2 plates of hammerhead and a large tough handle. So we're gonna put these, make these plates first, these holes first. Need to find out what some of these conflicting key binds are, because they do get on my nerves sometimes. And yeah, so soon we'll actually start building a base. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll build a base. Oh, we're out of lava. Come on. So let's go and grab some more lava. Bucket. We're gonna head over to our little lava. I did see another one on here somewhere. We're gonna head over here to our little lava. But we need to eat so we can move faster. So the lava pool is. Oh, I can actually remove that portal. Remove this now. I don't need that portal waypoint anymore. What I'm going to put is, once I fill this tank, is I'm gonna get one more bucket of lava. My head hole. Porter, the charged porter. I don't know what mod that was from. Charged porter. It's a teleportation device. I think that's an RF tools thing. I'm gonna do this so we can learn the buckets of lava. Balls melting down. Finish emptying out this brass. And yeah, get these parts made, these casts made, and then we're gonna go and mine out the rest of that cobalt, and hopefully make our new hammer. And we got plenty of brass now to start with create stuff. So I will be back momentarily once I have collected up that cobalt from the nether. I will see you soon. So doing a little bit more mining here, and I hear a blaze. That's a lava. That was an mistake. That's a nether fortress. That's at Y55. Okay. Which way am I running? That way. Okay. So if I go back up my stairs, I should be able to mine straight across to there. That's great, because of better nether fortresses and whatnot in this, because of Young's, and because of Create as well. Create works alongside it. This little section here should have a bunch of Create stuff in there. And I mean a bunch. We did pick up additional 6 cobalt. So I think what I might do is go back home first, make ourselves a nice, as good a sword as we can without breaking the bank, because I feel like if I can make a decent sword, and I need to make some better armor, I might go for some osmium armor, to be honest, because I think osmium is going to be the best bet for us right now. And I'd love to make refined obsidian armor, but we don't have the infrastructure for the power that's going to be required and all the other bits and pieces that are needed. We need to make a metallurgic infuser, we need to make a crusher, we need to make a metallurgic infuser, we need to make an enrichment chamber, all that fun stuff. How have you got like 20 odd health? You didn't drop your backpack. Of course you didn't. Anyway, anything we can put in here, we're putting here. Oh, doesn't have EMC. Does a bow not have EMC? Sticks and bleeding string. So we get you melted down, and let's have a look what sort of sword blade we can make. Is there? It's not called a sword. Is it called a sword blade or is it just called a blade? Small blade. So what we're looking at here is Supremium blade. We can't do that. The melee damage is like 15. So we can't do Supremium, Imperium. See, a Manulin is 3.5. Titan, Cinder Slime, Tertium, which is another. See, I've got the diamonds to make steel. What's Manulin? Manulin is 3.5. Inferium is 4.5. And a Manulin is. The only difference is the Manulin's durability is a 1250, whereas the Inferium is only 345. So we want something that has a decent damage and good durability. That's not bad. 350. Constantine 175. Endstone. Osmium's 2. That is 2.5. Iron's 2. Looks like we're probably gonna go with Inferium. I can only melt Inferium in a foundry with. I can only melt Inferium in a foundry. Which I have. Oh, I can't. I can melt it in this. I can melt it in one of those. Let's see if I can melt it. I'm gonna take one of these and take that one cobalt, melt it back down, just to make this into a block to pour out easier. Come on. Oh, just natural reaction. That was natural reaction. So while we wait, let them melt back down. I need 2 small and a sword blade. Get some gold again. There. 2. Got a block of. And then it's just still got the cool like brick texture to this. Yes. I love that texture. See, it looks better in your inventory than it does like in bow. To make our sword blade. Will you melt down into it? No. Okay. So, what I can melt it down in one of these ones. I can't. Okay, so I can't do that. So an Imperium sword, just a normal Imperium sword, requires Imperium ingots. Just 8. That's 8. It's equal to another. This is equal to another sword essentially. Attack speed, entity reach, 3, 1.6, and 8. 3, 1.6, and 8. I do need a diamond sword to make it. Okay, I can't do Inferium. Looks like it might just have to be osmium. Take half a stack of. Gonna make some osmium armor. Because in the armor. Because 4, 3, 10%. This is giving me health. Like 2, 6, 10 extra health. I'll keep that on. Might as well learn that. And yeah, I might as well keep this on. As you know, I know it's dying, but like, how do I can repair with iron in an anvil? An iron is what, 3 iron blocks, a bunch of iron. Alright. Firstly, I'm gonna learn you. Because, you know, why not? Can I take this? I can. So, how do I repair this in an anvil? With iron? That's interesting. Okay, that makes my life so much easier. So, sword, small. So a sword, then we're gonna want to go. Could do steel. Can I alloy steel? This is a foundry. I don't want to do it enough. I don't know how to build these foundries. I've never made them. The cobalt is 2.5. Durability is high on it. I think I'm gonna have to go. This what stuff. There's molten obsidian on a small plate. Let's take 2 planks and do that. Pretty sure we learned the obsidian now, so we have plenty of obsidian. So it's 2 blocks of obsidian. Awesome, that does melt down in there. There. We're gonna take a minute to melt down. So while we wait for that one, then we're gonna need a handle, which I think I might actually make the handle of cobalt. One of the handles out of cobalt, anyway. And does cactus have a use? I think as anyway. In modifiers, yes. Not like it used to. So, hang on. Use dark steel. Okay. So we might just do what do we need? We need something with a lot of durability. Need something that's gonna give us durability. Hell. Pig iron. I just want to make pig iron. Molten iron. Eat soup and honey. Ugh. Next time I lose durability. Invar gives me melee damage. I want something that gives me something that gives me durability and melee damage, but I don't think that's a possibility. Solium tool hand. Molten solium. Which is a solium ingot. Which is solium dust and a prosperity ingot. I can do that. Prosperity solium dust. I need 1 iron. And then that. 1, 2, 4. I guess it's that. I guess it's solium ingot. My only concern is, yes, it does melt in this. Awesome. That's what I want. So I need to melt you down as well. It takes 4 million decades to cool down. And then we just need to go this. This. I guess that's actually really good. I'm gonna make another one of them actually. I'm gonna put it on my on this. Because I did make a magnet in between episodes. Because I just thought it'd be ideal to make a magnet. I had the ender pearls, I had the redstone and everything. So let's make another one of these. And we're gonna make another tool rod and change it to for my pickaxe. So daggers. The durability is only 413. The damage is only. Doesn't matter which way these go as well, though. So that actually can be made better with. I've got the diamonds. Let's get an emerald. And we're gonna get some. So what we can do here. This. Put the emerald on for more durability. Then we can stack it with quartz. And that will get us. I went completely silent. I was thinking. Stack it with quartz. That gets us, you know, more. But we can get more abilities on here. So what are we looking on this pickaxe then? So we're looking at what? 4.75, 1.28, 13.38. Okay. Mining speed's up. The abilities would consider them luck. And I did find a cornflower somewhere, which I can use. I think luck modifier is an ability. So I need 2 blocks of lapis, 2 copper, and this. So lapis, copper. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make lapis blocks. going to learn that. And then we're going to go here. This. I'm going to put you in there. Awesome. So then, to make the lucky we need a golden cow, 2 ender pearls, 2 gold ingots. So, ender pearls, 2 ender pearls, 2 gold ingots. How do I make carrots? Nuggets, isn't it? Yeah. 8 nuggets. A carrot. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make the carrot first and then turn it. Okay. And then we're gonna do lucky So basically that's just fortune, essentially. Fortune for my pickaxe. So let's grab the rest of my potatoes, sleep through this night. We're gonna head back into the nether and I'm gonna go find that nether fortress and I will meet you there. So I thought it'd be best to get back into the mine where I was and get underneath this part of the fortress so I can do that. So I can get straight into it from here. These are the magma blocks. Normal. Some netherrack instead. Doing ourselves. I know you can crouch on them. That's lava. And that's more lava. Okay. I think once I get above that, it should be okay. I think once I get above the magma blocks, it should be okay to break into the fortress without getting completely melted in the lava. Well, those blazes are getting louder. Okay. Oh, hi! Absolute spoon of a blaze. Alright, come on, there's gotta be a... Gotta be reaching the top by now, haven't I? So that's the blaze spawner down there. So there's the blaze spawner. That's a lot of blazes. That is a lot of blazes. I know I went silent. I know I went quiet, but I'm gonna break this one for now. There's bound to be another one here somewhere at some point. Right. Well, there was supposed to be one there. And now I gotta find my way out of this. Don't you be shooting at me. We got some gold. We'll take this. Can you not, Mr. Blaze? You just die and go away. We'll take the diamond axe. Why not? Take the glowstone because that's gonna be nice for EMC. Nice to find my way up to that. Okay. Let's try and find our way up. Up to there. Stupid leading skeleton. This is where I want to be. This is the stuff I want. All this create loveliness. And start just dumping stuff into my backpack. Because behind this door, Matthew, is a bunch more create stuff. Oop. All this lovely create. We don't have to make ourselves. It's not hard stuff to make from create, but you know, you can get it for free, you can get it for free. Why waste the time in faffing around making it when you can just mine it in leather? So like, we just got a bunch of stuff free from create. Take some of them out so we can climb back up. let's see what the rest of this fortress holds for us. Hey, do have a bunch of loot boxes in this fortress. Can you not try and creep around, skeleton? You make enough noise. Bloody seeds. Lovely. Zacharias' tiny hut. Horse armor. I'll actually have that on. Not one for using shields in Minecraft. I have never really used a shield, but the amount of blazes around here, I think it's going to be ideal to have. Mr. Blase. Mr. Blase is being blase. We're gonna go up the stairs, the second level. See if there's anything up here to find. We are coming close to the wrapping up point of the episode. So I think we're just gonna look around here a little bit more. See what we get. See what the niceties we get. We've got some diamonds from this, which is great. Because we need it there. Right, well, it's empty. No. Take this. Diamonds coal. Tool breaks in a 5x3 area. Can place torches at the cost of 8 durability. Cause 31% of durability damage. See, that would be great if it wasn't gold. It would be amazing if it wasn't gold. I can never reflect a gas thing. Great. Take the rails, take the coal. Take the stuff that I can get, you know, a bunch of EMC. Like, really? 3 of you? 4 of you? Take that. You'd swear there was a spawner on you, wouldn't you? I hate wither skeletons. Do my head in. Do my absolute head in. Nice. Activate the rails. Taking the gold on. The gold and all the like armor and stuff like that, because like that's with 16,000 EMC right there. I need more storage space. Good. What can we get rid of? Get rid of the nether rack. Get rid of all the nether brick stuff. that into it. Take the gold. Take the gold. Can you not annoy me, please, with the skellies? You just go and do one. Get some gold. Okay, so take the gold, do that. Take the skyward slap in, yes please. Lengthy cobalt binding warpick of quarrying. That's a bow. That's good. That's really good. I'm gonna take that. That's a really good crossbow. Like that's made of manulin and cobalt. Yeah, the two best metals in tinkers. Good. What is the two of you? I don't think I'm gonna find anything better than that. I'll take the apples. I think what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna use Journeyman's teleport to get back home. Away hurts. Take diamonds. Take reds. Gold. And I think that's it. That's this looted. I head back downstairs. There are other like chests and whatever around the fortress, as they always are. Oh yeah, this is like it's like a basementy type, isn't it? Yeah, what about this? So what we're gonna do? We're gonna make a waypoint here, and we're gonna go fort. Let's call it fort. I'm gonna use this one because it's gonna take us too long to get back, and all of this stuff that can be EMC'd is going to be EMC'd. Plus 18% lifesteal. One day. Take everything we can do. MC. See, that would be great if it wasn't gold. Like, if I could. Like, Fortune 2. No. Unfortunately, it's gonna just be MC. But anything that can be MC is MC. Random stuff. Well, it's not random stuff. And then we've got nuggets, ingot, apples, chest plate, sword, sour. Everything that is gonna be EMC is seed. And that, ladles and jelly spoons, is going to be the end of today's episode. A little bit of another exploration. We got our transmutation table up and running. We got our nice new Tinker's sword, which we'll do for now until we can get some annualin. So, next time, I think it's gonna be a moving day. I think we're gonna have to into our house because this living outside stuff is not for me anymore. So, as always, a little bit of a longer episode today. So, as always, morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you may be watching this. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you next time. Bye!